Hello everybody, it is me, Alpha Life here, and today we will be in the Christmas spirit. We will be rating all the Christmas items in Shindo Life 2. We will be going in this order right here. All these items, I have all of them. I have every single Christmas item unlocked, so I think I have the ability to tell which ones are good, which ones are bad. So let's get into the first item. This will be the candy cane. The candy cane is pretty good if you have a jutsu to make somebody stand still. If it doesn't, it only does around 25k damage. That's still good for a weapon, but it's just like, come on. I mean, you could probably get a better weapon, honestly. A lot of better weapons than that. But if you have a jutsu that makes it stand still, this will be an S tier. But for now, we'll put it at A tier. Now, for the Gingerbread man, this thing is not that good. I'm going to be honest here. Like, it really doesn't give you anything good. The stats are decent, but I think it's just not that good. So this will go sitting at a C tier in my opinion. In a duel, I would much rather use a stim, health stim or a chakra stim. I would choose a health stim because health is harder to get than chakra. Okay, next is the ice shuriken. This thing makes the enemy frozen for 2 seconds, has a 14-second cooldown. That's an S tier for me. That's really broken for a throwable. It's not even a jutsu. That's like the best. It is the best throwable in the game. There's no doubt about that. Next is the Santa Platinum. Santa Platinum is decent. The M1s aren't the best. You might as well use Susanoo, Tengoku, anything pretty much. The stats on it suck, but the Z-Spec is decent. Okay, the Z-Spec's good if you can hit all the shots, but you cannot hit all the shots. So once again, you need jutsu to make this stand still. But the stats on this, in fact, that you could use literally a Jin has better stats. Like, stats are very important in a mode. So this is gonna be at a B tier for me. It's a 1 out of 25, so it's not like Jin's less rare, but like I think I'll put this at a B tier. Next is the Sleigh Summon Jutsu. The Sleigh Summon makes you go pretty fast. It's really fast, except the cooldown of 20 seconds isn't the best. But, I mean, it's good for PvP. You could just sit on your sleigh and spam long-range jutsus. This will be sitting at an A tier for me. Next is the Snowman jutsu. The Snowman, not Snowman Summon, but the Snowman. The Snowman, it's pretty good. It's basically like the ice shurikens, but it's a jutsu that makes it not as good as the ice shurikens. But the fact that these things go so fast, and you could just these things stun for a whole 2 seconds, so it's a full stun. That makes it where it can cancel other jutsus, but it's an S tier, and that's only a 1 out of 5. That's a really good jutsu. Make sure you cop that jutsu. It's pretty insane. Next is the Sleigh Drop. The Sleigh Drop. Let's see. The Sleigh Drop, you drop lots of bombs that do 9k each. But here's the thing. It's pretty easy to dodge. The sleigh isn't going that fast, and it has a long cooldown. It has it's a pretty short cooldown. 20-second cooldown. But the fact that you could have a lot of other jutsus, like this thing is pretty good for war. Like, I do have it in my inventory when PvPing, but this is more of a jutsu. This is more like a last resort. Like, if I'm gonna I would much rather use Peekaboo Jutsu or the Spear Smash or whatever it's called. The one that makes a lot of rock. I'd much rather use a Taijutsu move, because Taijutsu moves only take stamina, but, we don't really use stamina that much. We mostly use chakra. Stamina and chakra. Stamina's honestly underrated. Like, if you have stamina and chakra, like, a lot of people don't have stamina chakra, but this thing, it's not that good. So we're gonna go ahead and put it at a B tier. Now for the Christmas Shizine sword. This is basically like the first Senju move. It's pretty decent. It's like the first Senju move. Except it has a lot less. It does 30,000 damage and stuns the enemy for like a second. So what we're gonna do here, I'm gonna put this at a C tier. Well, that's gonna be the list, guys. That's the list. So Ice Shuriken is broken. Like that's the best thing in the update. We got these. That's only a 1 out of 5, and that move is just busted. We got this candy cane thing. It's also pretty good. We got the Sleigh summon. Sleigh summon's insane. Like, it's pretty good. It goes really fast, so you can just spam jutsus. But it takes stamina, so it's still pretty good. It would be an S tier. It would be an A tier. It takes a lot of stamina, but it's really good. Santa Plat, really bad stats. You know, not worth it. Clay, pretty bad. Wouldn't use it. But it does a lot of damage, and it's good in war. Not a lot. If you hit every single thing, like if you have the enemy standing still, you know, it's gonna do like 50, 60,000 damage. If you hit all of the, maybe more, maybe like 100,000 if you hit all the presents. But you can't hit all the presents because literally the only way you can hit all the presents is if you like surround him in a circle or use like a stunning move, then pop it. By the time that stunning move is over, you know, you're gonna be done for. The Gingerbread Man, really not that good. It doesn't give that much health. It gives a little bit of health and stamina. It gives all around stuff, but like I would rather use a health stim. And then for the last one, that would be the Christmas Shizine. Now, none of these things are D tier. They're all good, but for that being a 1 out of 25, like if there's 3 items that I wouldn't use, it would be the Gingerbread Man, the Christmas Shizine, this. I would use the S and A tier. S and A tier are the usable ones, in my opinion. Like, that's the only ones that I would use here. And yeah, that's gonna be my tier list for the Christmas items. If you guys wanna get your own opinion, yeah, I want you to type your own opinion in the description so I know, oh, is this good? Is this bad? I wanna know your opinion. And see you guys in the next video. Peace.